Adam Schefter is reporting that the Washington football team has announced there will be no fans at home games in 2020. Zero.
Here come the tweet zings.
Zero fans for the Washington football team home games in 2020. This is the first NFL team that's obviously announced this. This is very interesting.
All right, as JP
and
mentioned,
people are going to be very upset.
Nation of unfunny people, please just stop when you're about to put the tweet out. Oh, the Redskins fans or Washington football team fans should be used to having no fans in the stands. Stop. Just pump the brakes on that. It was never really funny, and it's certainly not funny now.
All right, so the breaking news is brought to you by Pennzoil, motor oils made from natural gas. The proof is in the Pennzoil, but the breaking news is that they've made the decision that should there be a season, which the NFL plans on, that there will be no fans here for the Washington football team. What's your take on that? 800-636-1067. To me, it's kind of expected. I don't expect fans at these games.
I thought that possibly you could maybe attempt 15%, maybe 20% capacity by socially distancing people throughout a cavernous stadium, especially one as big as FedEx Field. But, I mean, I really don't have a problem with having no fans there if you're really trying to mitigate the spread of the virus. The best way to do that is to not gather in large numbers. And even if you reduce those numbers by 80-some%, I mean, you would still have a crowd there of, 10, 15, maybe 20,000 people potentially?
Right.
It's probably the prudent move.
And, you know, we've had Governor Hogan on with us twice. Maryland, by and large, has taken one of the more cautious approaches as a state when it comes to the coronavirus. So who knows how they would have handled home games, what the rules would have been within the stadium, whether they would have been able to actually execute that. What would have been the rules for tailgating? You know, it's just, would they have had to, essentially have officials out there stopping tailgates if tailgates had more than 15 people? Would they have had people monitoring distance between people who were tailgating? What happens to the people that would go to the games and then they would want to grab, hot dogs or nachos in the concession stands? You'd have those lines. Like it's probably just a lot to monitor, and they probably just made a determination juice isn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised they announced it this early. Look, if I had to bet, they're not even going to get a full season in, so I'm not even sure they're going to start the season on time or finish it on time.
Yeah.
But I guess that other teams have announced. Have the Giants and Jets also announced that they are not going to allow fans in?
Correct, yes.
Okay, all right. So there's at least 3 teams that have announced it. Look, I understand that certain, cities are in different situations than others. But I'm a little surprised they announced it this early, to be honest with you. Thought they might have waited.
I don't know how early it is. What do you have, a month till the season? It's pretty close.
I believe
a month away.
I believe the first game is on the 13th of September, right, against the Eagles?
Yeah,
So
things can change in a month. Hell, things can change in 5 days. We've already seen that in college football. But it's going to be really, really strange to watch NFL games without fans.